Ever wondered how your bicycle is made? Welcome to a riveting journey through the birth of a bike, an intricate symphony of design, engineering and craftsmanship. From the raw materials to the finished product, we'll explore the captivating process that brings your trusty two-wheeler to life. Our adventure begins with the heart of the bicycle, the frame. Crafted from steel, aluminum or even carbon fiber, this skeletal structure grants your bike its unique character. Next, we turn to the wheel assembly, where precision and balance come together in a harmonious dance. Then we'll dive into the world of painting and decoration, where the bicycle receives its vibrant personality, a testament to both aesthetics and durability. Finally, the grand finale, the final assembly. This is where all the components unite, and a bicycle is born. So, strap on your helmets as we pedal through the fascinating process of bicycle creation. The heart of any bicycle is its frame. This is where the journey of crafting a bicycle truly begins. The process of frame creation is an intricate dance of design and engineering, one that requires precision, skill, and an eye for beauty. Firstly, the design stage takes place. This is where the concept of the bicycle comes to life. Designers sketch out the blueprint, considering factors like size, style, and functionality. They work closely with engineers to ensure the design is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also structurally sound and practical. Once the design is finalized, the real work begins. The frame of the bicycle is typically made from metal tubes. These tubes are carefully selected based on their size, strength, and weight. They're then cut to precise measurements to match the design. Each cut must be accurate, as even the slightest errors can compromise the structural integrity of the bicycle. Next, these pieces are shaped and bent to form the distinctive shape of a bicycle frame. This process, often done by hand, requires a keen eye and a steady hand to ensure that the tubes fit together perfectly. Now we move on to the welding process. This is where the separate pieces are joined together to form a single solid frame. Welding is a delicate process that requires a high level of expertise. The welder must ensure that the joints are strong and secure, as these are the points that will bear the most stress when the bicycle is in use. Once the welding is complete, the frame undergoes rigorous testing. It's subjected to various stresses and strains to evaluate its strength and durability. Any weaknesses are identified and corrected to ensure the frame is robust and reliable. And there you have it, the frame, the skeleton of our bicycle, each one unique, each one a testament to the skill and dedication of those who craft it. With the frame ready, our bicycle begins to take shape. This is just the beginning of the journey, though. There's still a lot more to come in the process of creating a bicycle. But for now, we have a sturdy and beautifully crafted frame, ready to be built upon in the next stages of assembly. What's a bike without its wheels? It's time to delve into the fascinating process of wheel assembly. The wheel, an essential component of the bicycle, is more than just a round object. It's an intricate assemblage of several components: the hub, the spokes, and the rim, all brought together in perfect harmony to form a sturdy, reliable wheel. Let's begin with the hub. This small cylindrical part sits at the very heart of the wheel. It's the hub that enables the wheel to spin smoothly and efficiently, making your bike ride a breeze. The hub is crafted from high-quality metal and is designed to accommodate the spokes. Next, we have the spokes. Now, these aren't just ordinary pieces of metal. They're strategically tensioned wires that connect the hub to the rim, providing the wheel with its characteristic structure and strength. The number of spokes a wheel has can vary, but typically you'll find anywhere between 20 and 36 spokes in a single wheel. The rim is the outermost part of the wheel. It's the circular band of metal that holds the tire. The rim has to be strong enough to withstand the pressure exerted by the spokes and the weight of the rider. Once the hub, spokes and rim are ready, they're assembled to form the wheel. The spokes are threaded through holes in the hub and then attached to the rim. This process, known as lacing, requires precision and skill. The spokes are then tensioned and adjusted to ensure the wheel is perfectly balanced and true. Finally, the wheel is fitted with a tire. The tire is what gives the bike its traction and absorbs the shocks from the road, making your ride comfortable and safe. And there you have it, the wheel, a marvel of engineering and a testament to human ingenuity. The wheels are ready to roll, but we're not quite finished yet. We still have more exciting aspects of bike creation to explore, so stay tuned. It's time to add some colour to our creation. Imagine our bicycle as a blank canvas, waiting to be transformed into a vibrant masterpiece. The painting and decoration process is where the bicycle starts to take on its unique personality. First off, we begin with the initial primer coat. Think of this as the underpainting in a work of art. It's not about the colour or the design at this point, but about preparing the surface. The primer ensures that the top layers of paint adhere properly to the frame. It also helps to prevent rust, providing a protective layer between the metal and the environmental elements. Once the primer is dry, it's time to bring in the colour. This is where our bicycle starts to come alive. The frame is sprayed with a base coat, which is typically the main colour of the bike. This process requires a steady hand and an eye for detail to ensure an even application. But it's not just about the colour, it's also about the finish. Glossy, matte, metallic or pearlescent, the choice is endless. The finish not only adds to the aesthetic appeal, but also plays a role in the bike's durability. After the base coat comes the fun part, the decoration. This is where decals and logos come into play. They add that extra bit of flair and branding to the bike. Whether it's the manufacturer's logo, a cool design, or even the bike's model name, these decals are carefully applied by hand. Finally, to seal the deal and protect the artwork underneath, a clear coat is applied. This transparent layer provides a shield against scratches and weather, while also giving the bike a polished, professional look. Did you know that some high-end bicycles even have their artwork airbrushed by hand? Now, that's what I call a cycle of art. Our bicycle is now looking sharp, but it's still not ready to hit the road. We're on the home stretch now. This is where all our hard work starts to take shape, literally. This is the final assembly process, the grand finale, if you will, where all the individual pieces finally come together to form the masterpiece that is a bicycle. First up, we have the handlebars. These are the bike's steering mechanism, effectively the reins that guide the steed. They're installed onto the frame, typically using a clamp mechanism for easy adjustment. But it's not as simple as just bolting them on. They have to be perfectly aligned with the front wheel to ensure precise, responsive handling. Next comes the seat, the rider's perch. It's attached to the frame via the seat post, which slides into the seat tube. The height and angle of the seat can be adjusted to suit the rider's comfort and riding style. Did you know the most comfortable angle for a bicycle seat is typically level with the ground? Now, that's a handy tidbit for you. Then we have the pedals. They're screwed into the crank arms, which are part of the bike's drivetrain. The pedals are what translate the rider's leg power into forward motion. Fun fact, the left and right pedals are threaded differently to prevent them from loosening during pedaling. This is known as the right-hand rule. Our final major assembly is the brakes. These are crucial for safety, allowing the rider to control their speed and stop when necessary. The brake levers are mounted on the handlebars, and cables connect them to the brake mechanisms on the wheels. But we're not done just yet. Every newly assembled bicycle must go through a series of rigorous quality checks. These checks ensure that all parts are installed correctly, that the bicycle is safe to ride, and that it meets the high standards we set for ourselves. And there you have it, a brand new bicycle ready for adventure. From the frame to the wheels, from the handlebars to the seat, every piece has been meticulously put together, resulting in a machine that's not just a mode of transport, but a symbol of freedom and exploration. So, where will your bicycle take you? So how is a bicycle made? It's a process that's as complex as it is fascinating. We begin with the birth of the bike, the frame creation. Here, tubes of aluminum or steel are cut, bent and welded together, forming the backbone of your future ride. Then, we move on to wheel assembly. This involves fitting the hubs, spokes and rims together. It's a meticulous process, ensuring your wheels are strong and balanced for those smooth rides. Next, our bicycle receives a touch of colour during the painting and decoration phase. This is where the bike really starts to come alive, taking on its distinctive look. Finally, we reach the last step, final assembly. Gears, brakes and handlebars are all added, transforming a collection of parts into a fully functional bicycle. From a collection of tubes and tyres to a sleek, finished bicycle, now you know the journey your bike has been through. Happy cycling!